So good afternoon everybody and welcome to the AMNA Championships in Melbourne. We're streaming live here from the State Netball Centre at Parkville. My name is Alexia and alongside me we have Ski. Ski, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey, Ski here, one of the mixed ADF netballers, so the opposition team I guess of our men's through training all the way up to this point. But yeah, really excited to get in and see what the boys can bring out there today.
Ski, I really wanted to say thank you to yourself and the ADF for coming down to Melbourne. I know that at some points it's extremely hard for players and officials to get time off the armed forces, so I'd really like to thank you. Ski, why don't you tell me a little bit about how long you've been involved with the ADF netball program?
Yeah, so ADF netball, I guess my first time with them was in 2008, so showing my age there a little bit. But but my first time coming to nationals with the ADF squad was in about 2014, so over 10 years ago now, and I know there's been a strong standing ADF involvement in AMNA, and it's good to see that we come back every year and just provide a bit of difference on court out there and show a bit of what we can give as well.
I think it's really nice when we play the ADF, sometimes the score doesn't reflect the camaraderie of the match.
Yeah.
And I know that the men in the ADF team for the Rezzies, they're looking extremely fit. Obviously the armed forces keeps us all well conditioned. Yeah,
they've gone through a vigorous training session or training sessions up to this point, and definitely in their careers as well.
Absolutely, I would hope that they're fit to help keep Australia safe. So, Ski, let's have a look at our lineups. Did you want to go through the ADF team?
Yeah, definitely. So, in goal shooter today, we've got Michael Kosh, goal attack, Jai Dalton, Patrick Cochran in wing attack, centre Cody Govett, wing defence is Patrick Watts, Nelson in goal defence, and Joshua Wedding in goalkeeper. On the bench today, we've got Aaron Bruff, Christopher Laurie, Jaden Walsh, and Sam Schmidt.
So for Vic, who I know this team very well as we've done a lot of our pre-season training for the Victoria Netball League against them. At goal shoot we've got Lockie, at goal attack we've got Alex, wing attack we've got Callum Baird, centre our captain Michael Dower, wing defence Ben Gosball, one of my favourites goal defence Tom Gilberto, and at goalkeeper we've got a young player, exciting player is Xander. So we are off.
Good yard. Just a bit of a collection there between the goal defence Nelson and goal shooter and Vic. Just testing the waters there on whose ability to jump higher is there.
I would really like to see, this game really pan out and have some really good skills. It's always a good competition when we play the ADF Rezzies team.
Yeah, look, coming from both sides, I guess. I used to play for Vic Rez as well as ADF, so seeing the difference down court and seeing how clinical you guys can come, especially from that long lead-up training, it really shows us what the ability is of you guys and really helps us look at how we can even improve sometimes. And just like that, a nice little layup there.
Lockie is a new player into the Rezzies. I think his first year was last year, and really fresh to netball. He's quite exciting, very athletic. I think he's going to come on really well. Wouldn't actually mind him for my M League team when M League starts.
We'll do a bit of commentary recruiting here.
Yeah, sure.
Well, if he wants to, come through the ADF pathway as well, we'll take him.
Yeah, nice. Right. So just a loose ball there from the ADF team, just misguided up to their big tall goal shooter at the back.
It's something that they've been trying to work on for the last few days, especially that connection moving into that shooter, just where that holding space is going to be and how they're actually going to release it to him. So hopefully they can really use what they've been working on here and show that during the game.
I think once they master that, because he's so tall, he'll be able to, rip some of that ball in and really make a difference to the scoring rate for the ADF.
And you just saw that beautiful drive there, just left someone home alone under the ring.
Vic Men's here putting on a box defence, hedging out what ADF is delivering. Now that's a good ball. Well done, ADF. That's a great ball.
Nice mid-court bounce pass there. Alexia, I know you like those.
Oh, they're my favourite. Alex Nicol putting up his shot. What a great goal, right through the middle.
Nice high arc on that one.
ADF centre pass.
Bit of confusion there.
Just the umpire pulling the call back. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe a break, a late break.
Great ball there. Good up with two hands there, something that they've been working on as well with the goal shooter, Koshi.
Popular night down here at Parkville. Lots of people here at the moment.
Crowd's buzzing. It's great. It's a great atmosphere to get around it.
It's nice to have some night games, actually, where people can come and watch the men's netball, and an opportunity for men's netball to get on the centre stage.
Great front hold there by Josh Askew. Really calling for it, dominating that front space. Oh, Gilberto. We know we can get those every day of the week. He's always looking, he's always hunting out there for those nice high balls to just take out.
I think some of the best vertical jump I've seen on a goal defender in a very long time.
Yep.
Came to netball very late, whereas a lot of these Resi men's have been playing for quite some time.
Coming through that big pathway, a lot of the 23s in the last couple of years has come up through this into the Res team.
Just a short feed there from Callum. Oh, unlucky contact. Yeah, was it a short pass?
Yeah.
ADF have had some, really great success off the centre pass. Yeah, really nice.
We saw a lot of snippets of that in the last game that ADF played, actually. There was a lot of, 1-2 and straight in. And it's good to see that they're capitalising on that where they can. We don't want to rely on that, though.
You're sounding like a true professional coach there, Ski.
I'm only taking what you guys have told me in the past. How was... You spent some time with the ADF team as well, going away. I remember that, Alexia.
I did. I had a great tournament up at Sydney where you had your own tournament, the Defence Force tournament, and was lucky to coach for Victoria. I have to admit that when you tell the Defence Force to do something, they'll absolutely hit the circle edge or get the goal in or get in the centre circle. They're very compliant.
Very compliant. Listen to instructions, follow directions. And you just saw that connection again between Patrick Cochran and Kosh just really working.
Well done. Good pick up from Ben there at the back.
Nice strong hold. Calls for it into that space. Nice release.
Let's have a little chat about Coach Matthew Blomley.
Matthew Blomley.
Been around, or Blommers as he's known, been around men's netball since, long time now.
He was here when I first started.
Long time. He brings a lot of playing experience and a lot of coaching experience to this Vic Resi side. He looking cool, calm and collected on the bench at the moment.
Very calm and collected over there, doesn't he?
Well, I think the goalkeeper could have a crack at that, don't you?
Yeah, I think so too. I think a bit of pressure out the front of that, just put some hands over from that mid-court perspective. And Josh can definitely get around that body and get up there. He's definitely showed his elevation in some past matches.
Oh, great job, great timing. Great timing.
We love to see it. The bench is up on their feet. Look at that, showing some guns. Or that lack of.
Andrew Burgess, he's going to love it. scoring rate here for Victoria is well up. I'm wondering, what do we think that ADF could do to stop some of that? I really do think,
You just see it, You can see he's looking at that pass, he's watching it, and then just continuing to watch it. So just take your feet to where your eyes are looking at that point, and hopefully just at least contest something in the air. Put a bit of doubt in that pass once or twice.
Yeah, just have a go. Have a go. I think he's got the ability. He just needs to back himself a little bit. Victoria slowing it up here and watching their entry point to circle. Opening up Lockie at the back there. An unusual shooting style for Lockie, isn't it? It's like a half basketball.
But to be fair, Koshi down the other end, he's got exactly the same sort of shooting style. So you see it sort of just slowly rolls off the hand as it goes up. Let's see what ADF can do here to bring the ball through transition. They seem to have a bit of a set-up play. Something set up.
Vic Men's looking like they're putting on some kind of box defense, and Alex Nicol there just gets that nice turnover. I love seeing an attacker get a defensive turnover.
There he goes. Josh attacking that ball nicely, just reading that down pass. And then Nelson in the back.
It's quite quiet out on the court. I can't hear much talking going on.
No. Just waiting for the penalty to be set here. And a nice shot scored. ADF centre here. Cody coming in. We'll see what we can do here. Unfortunately, just a break there. Bit of a coach killer.
Good reset by Michael Dower, the captain. Nothing on coming forward in the circle for Vic. Yeah, really nice.
Beautiful release.
All these bounce passes in the middle ski. How about that? Another great ball from Callum. Yeah, really great.
That just comes with knowing the people in your team as well. They're just understanding your drives, knowing that you can just release that, and they're going to be expecting that.
It's really good that you can also have trust in your players to be able to do that.
So we've got a bit of a change here. We've got Sam Schmidt coming into goal attack. So he brings a bit more height into that goal circle.
Great take.
Not like we need more height with Big Kosh in there, but yeah, definitely he's going to bring a different game to that goal circle. So hopefully he can make an impact.
I think the ADF defenders are really seeing that ball going into Lockie for Vic, but I don't know. Put their hands up. I reckon they might get some of that.
Arms up, even a little bit of talk. Talk to each other, get the goal defence calling out for goalkeepers, get the chatter up.
Nice balance, falling out of court, good goal shot.
Didn't know who was going to jump first then.
Let's see if ADF can finish this centre pass. Contact on Tom. Yeah, good
nice
option.
Release.
Yeah.
The fake and then the give. As you can see, he's got that similar sort of releases.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Does he have a basketball background?
Very big basketball background. Ooh, a little coach killer here.
So penalty to pass ADF. Let's see what Vic can set up here. If Xander can get up and over the ADF. And there we have a turnover. Bit frustrated there. He was nearly there. Nelson was nearly there. Just needs to take his feet a little bit better.
Josh getting around that body there, really confusing that circle edge pass into the shooters.
Yeah, he's been a lot more successful with the low ball as opposed to that ball going over the back to Lockie.
A nice rebound there, getting that front space and boxing out that shooter. Good back up there from Nelson.
Yeah.
Pleading to the umpire.
That's better. Better defense by Nelson and Josh.
Yeah, the switch really worked there for him. Just identifying that and then and breaking off and taking that shooter in from that goal defence position allowed that, or made that ball swing even more. So it gives them more opportunities if there's more passes.
Has ADF had another game today? Did they have one earlier?
Yeah, so they went up against ACT today, which
that's great.
Really hard first half of the game. They had to really fight. They took the lead in the first quarter and then were only down by one at half time. And then ACT ran away with it in the champion quarter. But there we go. Nice swing ball over the circle and then straight into Nichols.
Nice high shot from Alex.
Got 1 minute left in this quarter. 23 Vic. ADF, 7 goals. And there's Josh. He actually went up for that one, which was good to see. So hopefully a bit of doubt there in that easy lob pass in.
Let's see if we can finish this centre pass play.
Just directing traffic out front.
Just need somebody coming forward here. Yep, that's good. Excellent.
She's got some family in the crowd supporting me as a commentator at the moment, so that's great.
Got your mum here, Ski. Yep. That's nice.
She comes to all of these. She just loves to watch all the guys play out there as well.
Oh, the ADF, I'm sure, is like one big happy family too, or one big family.
They look after each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was great vision into the circle there.
Better cover.
Bit of a saving grace on the whistle there, bit of a contact, and then the shots are finished. So that's the end of the first on 20.
The Get Active Victoria app is an easy way to step into everyday activity with videos on yoga, dance, low impact and more. Set your own goals and track your progress.
Sally is your local netball administrator. She receives daily messages from her umpires on her phone and Facebook. Mary just messaged, and Craig, Sam and Jane. Struggling with managing umpire rosters like Sally? The Time Umpire software allows you to take control with ease.
Hi, I'm Paul, General Manager at Strapdoor. Here at Strapdoor, we're committed to providing high quality sports tapes that keep up with the demands of athletes around Australia without breaking the bank. Every roll of tape we produce meets stringent quality standards, ensuring all athletes can perform at their best with reliable support and peak flexibility. And because we believe in the value of our products, we're offering an exclusive 30% discount offer for sporting clubs. It's the perfect time to experience the difference Strapdoor can make. Follow us on our socials for the latest offers and updates. We're here to support all athletes and clubs' journeys. Join our community and elevate your game.
Okay, so we are back for the second quarter, and Ski, you've got some fans writing in about you.
Oh, stop it. No, I'm just getting some messages from all the ADF family sending messages through saying, so big shout out to M and Regan. Regan was a ex-player here on this team as well, so he's definitely interested in the match and seeing how this game's going.
I'd like to say a shout out to Rain. Thanks, Rain, for your message. A long time serving men's netball player for the Vic Resi team. Hope you're well.
Let's have a look. It looks like a whole new Victorian team out there at the moment. What do we got?
We've got Andrew Burgess at goal defence. We've still got Ben at wing defence. We've got Flynn at centre. Callum remains at wing attack. Lockie's still back at goal shoot. And we've got Tom Fisher on at goal attack. Fun fact, when Tom Fisher was under 15s, I used to coach him.
Yeah, and he came and then played for us at Doncaster.
That's right.
So, yeah, I definitely played with him and watched him go through the pathways up through the Vic games. Me and his mum usually sit on the sidelines and commentate.
Fiona?
just most of his games as well. But I can see now they're putting in more of a goal attack role, which is a bit different from his goal shooter role. So see how he goes out in that position.
Makes me feel old.
No changes for ADF this quarter so far. Coming on with the lineup they went off with on that last quarter.
Well done.
Nice contest.
Yep. Oh, offside. That's unfortunate. ADF pass. Let's see if we can finish this play. Still touched in the centre third. That's okay. I guess it's hard ski with the ADF when you are out on duty, working in the Defence Force, whereas we here in Victoria have a very strong weekly netball competition where our men can play semi-elite netball, actually. Victoria's done a really good job at growing their men's league that starts in September. How are the members of the ADF keeping up with their netball? Can they play a weekly competition?
Yeah, it gets depending on where they work. So every single person here actually comes from a different background, whether that's service, job, or time within defence. We've got reservists in the team as well. So depending on the workload, depending on where they're required and what they're doing at that time, there's members here that are on ships and stuff. So if they can get the time to play, I know they do get out there and play. But you've got to remember that these guys come from all over Australia, so it's not like that we can get together every week and train. We usually come together for, the first, 4 days before the competition.
That's right.
We get smashed by the coach for 3 days straight. We have a day of recovery and then we start playing again. Just a nice contest in the air, actually, right there between. Looks like Cliff Story's come onto the wing attack position. A lot of high balls. Everything's in the air at the moment. Oh, great.
That's a nice ball. Take a bit of pace off the ball from the wing attack and just loop it over the top of Xander there. He'll be a bit annoyed with himself.
Yeah, and I think that came from the drive from Sam Schmidt there, taking both of those defenders off the goal shooter and really opening up that backspace. Just as we see another turnover here with ADF ball in hand coming out of defence, so we'll see what the system they've set themselves up for to hit this attack line. Contact's being called. We'll take that back.
So Andrew Burgess dropping back on the ADF goal shooter there. Good pick up by Flynn.
I'd just like to see them attack those loose balls. Sort of a little bit of watching at the moment. Really, if there's a loose ball, everyone should be fighting to take that ball first ahead.
If you look over at the Vic Resi's bench, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deep. I look over the ADF bench and we're too deep.
Too deep, yeah. So
2 games today.
Unfortunately, due to work commitments, the people that are selected to play for ADF can't always get away. So it's definitely a request goes out to our bosses, and our bosses either say yay or nay, depending on the situation that their work environment's in. Now it's a nice drive forward there. Straight to Chris Laurie. Chris Laurie looks straight into the circle. Unfortunately, the placement of that ball just allowed for the defender to come up.
Maybe just one more pass.
Yep.
One more pass just to secure it, because I think the goal shooter can get up there. He showed that in the first quarter.
And it's not like he's not going up for them. So
yeah, he's
I think
having a good go at it. Yeah. Set play there by Vic, running off the centre pass, looks very familiar.
Very, very familiar. Hopefully ADF can identify that and maybe shut it down if they see it in the future. Nice drive along the side of the court there. Bring it back into the middle channel. I know that's your favourite channel, Alexia.
Middle channel, safest channel to be in netball.
A little bit of cheeky play there as a goal attack jumps off and throws it into the Vic player, so it's off him. Front space by Koshi. I'd like to see Koshi just hold that space there nice and strong and let the goal attack do that sweep to open up that front position for him.
Yeah, I think when a big tall person gets on the move, it can take away from what they actually offer when they're standing still.
Yep. And
putting a big arm up gives the feeders a target.
I think Koshi was telling me he's actually 6'7". So when we say he's big, he's a big boy.
I wish my boy played netball, Adam, at 6'10".
Yes.
But not unfortunately. Ben disappointed there. I think he was hard done by there.
Alexia gets a touch on the ball.
Oh, look at that.
It's interesting. The last person I commentated with was my current coach, and the person I'm commentating with now is my old coach. So
well, it's good to have a bit of banter, Ski. Great centre pass from Vic. Nice ball flow. Doubling back on Lockie. This is good thinking. Just got to still watch the front space.
Oh, the pass off anyway. I like to see Fisher really put those shots up, get himself into the game.
If I was goal attack and I had a big, tall goal shooter at the back, I think I'd dish as well.
What did you used to say to us? Let's take the high percentage shots.
Let's always take the high percentage.
I think they just need to read off to each other more in that attack. They're sort of both running into each other's space there.
That's better. So ADF get the ball back here. Xander just didn't pull that ball in potentially as he could have. But he's got his work cut out for him.
Another one of your famous lines. If you can go up with one, you can go up with two.
I think I'm still saying those things to this day. Oh, great effort. Andrew Burgess there, just giving Ben Gosbell a little bit of direction on where he would like the next pass. Shows good leadership on court.
Yeah, and just that talking defence is what makes a good defensive unit. Ooh, a bit of a step call there, footwork call.
Just lifting his grounded foot.
And I guess what Vic are doing is the same thing as what ADF are doing here, and just putting two on the big in the circle, and really making them work for that in that goal attack position. Great swing ball, great finish there. As we see Simon Cartwright run onto court in wing defence.
Oh, Simon, great member of the Resi teams for a number of years, very successful, very fit. You I look at Simon and I think one of the best one-on-one defenders in the men's game.
Definitely in that wing defence position. As we have the lights starting to dim in the stadium. Bit of mood lighting for the game tonight.
I'm not so sure that this is good for my eyesight.
It's like I've just put sunglasses on inside.
So we're just going to pause. Let's have a little bit of reflection on the score here. 37-10. I think that doesn't actually reflect the contesting of the ball on the court.
The play through the court is there. I think it just comes down to that execution and that conversion of getting that turnover. But yeah, definitely Vic is taking it and running at the moment. And they've got that ability to do that.
Yep. Well, you should with 12.
You can rotate a whole team on.
I mean, you know, I look at the Vic Resi's team, and I've had the privilege of coaching some of these boys in this team, or some of these young men now in this team, both at Resi's and through the pathway. You know, great providers to the pathway here in Victoria. Really good guys as well. You know, they're not all about themselves. They are out there for the team. I hope to see that some of them move into open men's potentially, which we had Liam Kiley move into open men's last year. We only had him 1 year in Resi's.
Yeah, they definitely identified some major talent there, didn't they?
Yep, I was extremely lucky to have him for 1 year.
So we'll leave this commentary. We'll grab a quick drink and we'll see where we're going to go with this lighting situation. I can see Sonia Febo out there at the moment, who's the major coordinator for this event.
Sonia Febo too, big shout out to her, and obviously her family, our president here, working hard behind the scenes, working hard every day to make sure that our lights can come back on.
At ADF pleading for a draw here.
ADF is just going to have to run it out, my friends. Just going to have to run it out. So, Ski, we have changed from a netball game into a light show.
Yeah, it's a bit of a disco out here. It's interesting. There's a bit of shenanigans going on at the moment, so we'll see if they can fix this light situation, hopefully.
It's good to see the Vic and the ADF having, conversations, being mates out on court, having good camaraderie.
I think they're talking tactics, to be honest.
Are they?
I saw your bench feeding our goalkeeper with lollies before, so...
Oh, that's nice.
We're, just one big happy family out here, which I'm sure will change as soon as the whistle goes, but yeah, as you can see...
Almost think I'm at Lady Gaga already.
Lady Gaga. It's already happening. So the umpires have just told the players they can leave the court now just because of the delay. So the guys will take the bench and, yeah, interesting.
We will keep you updated on what is happening with our laser light show here at the State Netball Centre in Parkville, and we'll come back to you as soon as we can.
All right, so the lights are stable. It seems like the officials are talking to the umpires. So we've still got about 5.5 minutes left in this quarter with... Oh, no. We've just been told we are moving to court 3, so...
I think that'll be the end of our live stream, won't it?
Well, yeah, I don't know if the... All right, unfortunately, that'll be it for the stream. The officials have just come and told us. So if you need to and want to stay up to date, the Netball Connect app is what we're currently using. So if you want to log in and search for the Australian men's and mix, you can actually log into the draw there and keep live updates on the scores there. Unfortunately, you won't see the live stream and you won't hear myself and Alexia for the next 2.5 quarters. But yeah, thanks for joining us this far.
Wishing all the teams the best of luck in ski. So great to see you down here in Melbourne. Missed
fantastic.
you a long time. And I'm sure that we'll have a really great end of the week and then moving into finals for all teams.
Awesome.
Thanks Guy.
Guys. Thanks.
The Get Active Victoria app is an easy way to step into everyday activity with videos on yoga, dance, low impact and more. Set your own goals and track your progress.
Sally is your local netball administrator. She receives daily messages from her umpires on her phone and Facebook. Mary just messaged, and Craig, Sam and Jane. Struggling with managing umpire rosters like Sally? The Time Umpire software allows you to take control with ease.
Welcome to TLC Health Clubs. With gym equipment of the highest quality, exhilarating workouts and world-class coaching, we'll help you reach your fitness goals. There's also a pool and sauna for whenever you want to dive in or sweat it out. Join today and live your best life with TLC.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, that's what you mean. You hear from the roadside, okay.
Well, if you talk in that one, I'm pretty sure I can hear you through both.
Test 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, I can definitely hear you. But it's only the right one for that one, which I don't know why.
That is true. I don't know the wiring again, side of it.
Well, I tested it all like this morning as well, testing in all different audio channels, and still nothing. It could just be another faulty headset.
Well, like, from what I've seen, all the cables and stuff are always like a mess.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to have like a faulty one. Do you talk? I'm number 2.
Yeah, you're number 2.
Oh, talk.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Test 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It hasn't been too much of a detriment, though.
To be fair, it's fine, because like...
At least I can still hear out of it.
I can hear you, I can hear me.
Because the least... Obviously, it sucks having the mic on this side when the left one isn't working, because then they would probably just have to do something like that. But they can at least still hear out of the right.
No, it's fine.